There's two issues that are being mushed together here by the Trump administration and in this courtroom. It's the idea of federal funding for research at universities like Harvard, but then also the need to combat anti-Semitism on college campuses. You've spoken at length about both of those topics. Can you unwind them for us here a little bit? Because it doesn't really seem like one is actually related to the other, which is exactly what the judge is seizing on.
Yeah, they're not. And I think that's part of the problem here, right? Like, you can feel very strongly about the failure of Harvard and other major institutions to protect Jewish students over the course of the last year. And obviously, I've been very vocal on this. I think that the institutions just abjectly failed. It's maybe one of the few areas in which I vehemently agree with some people on the other side that I don't agree with on anything else, but I agree with them on this. That said, it's this sort of like blatant transparency. You know, cutting off cancer research, cutting off dollars that fuel the future of medical innovation in this country for tens of millions of people, not just here, but around the world, is absurd and completely self-defeating and has nothing to do with the larger governance issues at Harvard or Columbia or anywhere else. And that's a problem. There's an amazing story, I think, in the Times today about the cutting off of research for the very condition that apparently the president now suffers from, which is this like vein, whatever, I don't know the medical term, but his swollen ankles and his swollen hands are tied to a medical condition. That's one of the things on the chopping block at Harvard should these grants be canceled. So it's just total overreach. And I think most Americans understand it. They're very worried about the cutoff in cancer research and other things. It has long-term implications.
Yeah, very long-term implications.